Have you ever taken antibiotics? Chances are you have. After all, antibiotics are a crucial part of modern medicine. But what if they have the potential to do more damage than good to our bodies? Antibiotics are programmed to target infection-causing bacteria, but studies show that they also wipe out healthy bacteria. And scientists are concerned over the damage to the gut microbiomes and the growing bacterial resistance towards antibiotics. So should doctors stop prescribing antibiotics? And will scientists change the way antibiotics are made? Let's get down to the basics. What are antibiotics? They are a type of medicine used to treat bacterial infections. Antibiotics either stop bacteria from spreading or kill them, but they don't often work on viral infections like colds, flu. Although antibiotics are good for killing infection-causing bacteria, they also wipe out the other bacteria in our bodies. We are talking about good bacteria. What do we mean by good bacteria? You see, there are healthy bacteria in our gut, which basically help us digest our food. Bacteria also present in our skin, breaking down lipids to produce a natural moisturizing factor. Good bacteria provide colonization resistance against pathogens, and scientists call them the greatest protection against harmful microbes. The disappointing part, though, is that antibiotics work against them, and the greatest affected being the gut microbiomes. Let me explain this. The gut microbiome, also called the gut bacteria, maintaining our health by regulating the immune system and also aiding digestion. Doctors call this a complex network of microbiotic life forms and say that antibiotics are one of the biggest threats to gut microbiomes. Antibiotic drugs not only kill the gut bacteria, they also transfer the bacteria's resistant genes to pathogens. And experts say, and I'm quoting, antibiotics disrupt the intricate ecosystem of our gut microbiome, and in doing so, put the surviving bacteria at greater risk of donating their resistant genes over to pathogens. You see, when a bacteria lacks the resistance genes, it dies off when it comes in contact with an antibiotic. But if the bacteria is resistant to antibiotics, it will survive. And this factor drives pathogenic bacteria to basically take out the resistance ability from good bacteria. So why do antibiotics damage the good bacteria? The answer lies in their formulation. Antibiotic drugs cannot differentiate between pathogenic bacteria and healthy bacteria. Basically, they go after all types of bacteria. And experts have explained this with an example. They say, and I'm quoting, think of a forest where you are trying to get rid of one weed infection. The way we deploy antibiotics is to carpet bomb the forest, killing the good and the bad. And while the effects can differ from person to person, scientists say that the damage done by one course of antibiotics can be permanent. And once a microbiome's ecology is changed, it does not return to the same state after an antibiotic dose. Although scientists are now trying to create antibiotics which will target specific pathogens, experts say that the biggest tool to staying safe is our diet. Nutrition plays a very important role when it comes to establishing the human microbiome. Researchers have created an equation between food and microbes. They say, and I'm quoting, the highest variety of foods we eat is usually associated with a higher variety of microbes in the gut, and fiber in particular seems to have a really positive impact. And the irony of the situation is that with each antibiotic course that we take, we potentially lower our body's ability to fight the infection. So the easy solution is to eat healthy and reduce our reliance on antibiotics. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.